Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, just like Frank Reich and the Carolinas, we are back with another episode of Next Play Sports. You got your boy Sid, you got your boy Nolan, you got your boy Timo. Sit back, relax, grab a drink and a snack, because here we go.
We're back.
And we back.
Frank Reich, was he a quarterback?
He was a quarterback. First ever quarterback for the Carolina Panthers in 1995.
He was 0-3.
Well, that's nice.
I don't see how that's relevant.
So a little curveball I want to throw y'all boys when we started up right here. All right, don't just.
I'm writing you off right now.
Don't just yell your answer out loud, but think about it. Think about it. Give us some time, and then we'll say our answers collectively. Because I was thinking about this the other day. And then there's another curveball after this. What is the worst month? So there's 12, right? What is so funny? What?
All right.
And we back.
That is crazy. Let's so y'all go ahead and think about y'all's answers. I know mine.
I gotta change
The worst month.
Yeah, I knew mine the other day. I was like, God, that month sucks.
You go ahead and start us off, Sid.
Start us off. No. We're gonna count it down to 3, and on 3, we're all gonna say the worst month.
Gosh, dang it. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and think about it.
I got mine. Couldn't say the other one.
I'm not understanding what's so funny.
Oh no, he tweaking.
I'm not. I'm
not.
Blanking on what's the worst month here.
You just pick one at this point.
It's a weird question, I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of reasons behind my
Bad.
answer.
I knew mine like instantly. Like other than.
Well, mine came to me pretty quick the other night too. To me, there's a clear worst month.
It better not be what I think it is.
Bro, I don't know what you think it is.
I got an answer.
You got one? All right, so we'll count it down, and so I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and then we say it. All right, 1, 2, 3.
August.
What'd you say?
August.
I said August.
I said September.
We win.
Why would you? Said I was born in September. What's your beef here?
Dude said he hates you.
Look, September.
All 22 years of you.
September is just.
I was thinking.
What's good about September?
We start football
Football really starts
in September.
Yeah,
bro. But you gotta understand.
I was torn. I was like, it's August or September. It's August or September. Gotta be.
I mean, there's clear
playoff races heat up in baseball.
The only reason I didn't say September.
Look. You're just trying to gas it because it's your birthday.
No.
And
This is a terrible answer.
I thought you were gonna say May, and I was gonna lose my mind.
This is a terrible answer.
I can't. Well,
May's the best month.
May's bottom 4.
Bro, what?
May is bottom 4.
What? The weather is perfect.
May is bottom 4.
The weather is perfect.
May is bottom 4.
My answer, I was gonna say.
That's one of my reasons for September being.
Okay, now we gotta do best.
Dead last. Best. All right, I know the best.
I know what you're gonna say.
The best is easy. Easy.
The month I was born.
What are you thinking the best is?
It's July. There's no.
I was gonna say June.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah.
But I think. Hold on. We gotta get on this take. I think this is a bottom 5 take Sid's giving on the show, saying September is the worst month in the calendar year.
Is it not?
No. August is right there.
August, man.
Playoff baseball is
heating up in September.
Football starts up.
I'm not talking about just for sports.
The weather is great.
We're a sports podcast, Sid.
Okay, we have buys and sales. We talk about food.
Yes. We can get other places.
And music.
We can get other places. I agree, but defend the month of September being the worst calendar month.
The weather is changing. It rains like hell.
You still wearing
Name
t-shirts.
me a holiday in September.
I can't do that.
And it is
Off the top of my head.
it's Veterans Day, correct? 9/11?
Yeah, that's pretty bad, bud. That makes it
Labor Day.
Labor Day, that's it. I always get those
Labor.
confused.
I didn't say it was good. I just said that it was there.
He confused Labor Day with Veterans Day.
I did. But Veterans Day might be... When is Veterans Day?
It's chocolate moon. There's chocolate
When
milkshake
is
day.
Veterans Day?
It's the 4th.
September, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
No, July.
look.
International Bacon Day is in September.
Oh, come on, bro.
Chocolate
We're
milkshake
all
day.
wrong. Veterans Day is in
Grandparents
November.
We're not all wrong.
You
Y'all
said
are
you're
wrong.
I
What do you mean I
told
was
him-
wrong?
Listen, I get Labor Day...
It is November 11th.
I get Labor Day confused often as far as not the holidays themselves. I understand what the holidays are with Labor Day.
Veterans Day is November 11th, 11/11.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest thing to remember. That's why I was so confused.
How was I wrong?
What do you mean? How were you wrong?
I didn't say anything about Veterans Day.
Yes, that's what he was talking about. He said,
no.
he said Veterans Day, September 4th. You're like, yeah.
Oh no, I thought
Listen.
I meant Labor Day.
Often confused.
Labor Day, September 4th.
Often
Oh.
confused with Labor Day.
Yeah, that's my point. Labor Day. You get a day off work.
The unions.
You get a lay off work.
That sounds like a pretty good
It's
day
a
to me.
lower tier than Memorial Day.
It's a 3-day weekend. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, but it's just it's like President's Day.
Labor Day weekend is a good weekend in America.
But is it as good as Memorial Day?
Labor Day weekend, you got Labor Day weekend, you cycle right back. Next week, we're kicking off in the NFL.
I would say that you could look at Labor Day weekend.
What does August got going for it that's worse than September? That's better than September.
Hold on. I would say that you look at Labor Day weekend and just say that is a downgraded Memorial Day weekend. People don't go home for Labor Day weekend.
You can.
People go home for Memorial Day weekend.
People get busy for Labor Day weekend.
There's no federal holidays in August.
None.
Absolutely none.
It's
And it's
still-
still hotter than ass.
Because it's part of the summer. Any month that's part of the summer is negated.
Is it part of the summer? Like, I feel like August is when you start.
I hate the heat.
Transitioning.
That's
The
just
early
me.
part of
That might just
August
be me.
is on par with the hottest part of the year.
Yeah, but like August is when it's like the funeral of summer.
School starts.
It is.
in August. School starts in August.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to go to
Nobody's
school.
worried. Nobody.
There's no holidays in
I don't
August.
think- whenever I was in school, I still am in school. When it gets to August,
What?
when it gets to August, I'm like, okay, summer's
I
over.
gotta go back to school.
Yeah, summer's over because then the big dark mountain of
September is right
You
there.
get
no
30
school.
like
school's overlooking.
Like
Yeah.
August
You get
punches you, in the
2 weeks
stomach.
of God. I gotta go back to school. That's all it is for 2 weeks.
Like this ain't Phineas and
that's-
Ferb
It's hot as
shit.
shit outside. It's 98
That's
degrees.
because you have a screwy mindset. You got to look at it like this.
Hold on. Your argument for September was what holidays? We give you a month with literally none.
No
Bro,
federal holidays.
Look,
You
this
don't
is
get
what
to
I'm
go
saying.
home.
This is what I'm
You're
saying.
working
It's a
your
part of
ass
the
off and it's
summer.
hot.
It's a part of the summer,
That is not negate.
and the
Stop.
weather is not as bad.
It gets cooler in September. That's better.
You're comfortable. Okay.
It gets
August-
rainy in September.
September is the May of
September.
of the fall.
Okay, but then we are a sports podcast.
If we want to
like
talk
I
about
said,
first,
we're kicking off the NFL, right? Big plus, huge plus.
but there's only one game in September.
No, there's not.
Is there not?
Kickoff this year was literally like on 9/11, was it not?
I thought it
Oh.
was. It was. Well, it was the
Oh, wait,
7th.
what?
The first Sunday was 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7th, 9/11, right?
So
yeah,
like 3. Okay.
you're getting 3-4 games. But anyways,
Outside of that, I wasn't talking about sports. It's just a sucky month. I mean, you talk about like the best months.
We're literally explaining to you why it's not a sucky month.
We're talking about the best months.
I'm not hearing any argument for August here. That's like besides you consider it.
Oh
part of
no.
summer.
August and September are 11 and 12. I mean, and there's a clear gap. But September,
In
man,
August is
Like-
worst.
August is definitely
listen, like just say all the names out loud. You got January, February.
Personally, I don't think January's amazing. Like, oh, you got some New Year.
Hey,
You get NFL playoffs though.
February.
You do get the playoffs.
February
And New
having
Year's.
27 days has really got it on my shit list. And Valentine's Day is not.
Sorry,
cutting it.
February has 28.
Does February have 27?
I confirmed all months
So what's
have
a leap
28.
year? So leap year is 29
Confirmed
days.
all months have 28.
All for yeah.
Okay, then I got
February
it's
doesn't have 29 and 30 unless it's a leap.
Confirmed every month you have has
Wait,
28 days.
You think February gets a 30th on a leap year?
No, we're 29.
No, they get a 29th day.
He said it sounded like he said a 29th and 30th. I was.
Why I said they don't have that, but they get the 29th on the on the leap year.
Oh, I thought he was saying they got 2 days.
Nah,
But I mean,
When do leap years happen? Like, when's that supposed to
Every
be?
4
every
years.
4 years. So
They're mid.
we got one
2024.
coming up next year.
Why is that a thing? Why do we just make that up?
Because the true length of a year is 365 days and a quarter. So if you stack that up, a quarter of a day,
Oh, so we
quarter
get-
of a day,
yeah.
a quarter of a day, a
It eventually
quarter
adds
of a
up after 4 years.
day, you get one extra.
nobody
day.
really cares,
Imagine being born on February 29th.
dude.
I know somebody that was born on February 29th.
Sick.
Poor person.
Just celebrate your birthday.
Not
on
a
March 1st.
it's Simulated person.
I'd use that
Not
thing and be
really.
like, 29th hasn't happened. I'm still playing rec ball right now.
Yeah, I'm 4.
Sign me up for T-ball,
I'm
Dad.
4. Yeah, I'm 4. I'm hitting.
I'll be drawing Social Security the day I get my driver's license.
Exactly. But I mean, you got like the best months. You're up there with the Decembers, the Julys, right?
December.
The Octobers.
October is gas. It's October,
Right.
December,
You got like the
the
March.
Mays. The Mays.
You got like the March.
May is up there. Why is
March-
How was March? How was March
Okay,
better
hold on,
than May? How was
wait,
March better than May?
wait. March is definitely better than May. March
What are we
fucking
talking about?
madness. We want to talk about football. March madness. March is better than May. What's going on in May, Nolan? Let's hear your argument. for May.
MLB starts in
The
May.
weather is amazing in May, for one.
Weather's even better in March.
You know the old saying about March is that it's either gonna end or start with a big ass fucking storm.
Is that really the saying?
Never.
Yeah,
heard that.
you never heard that?
Can we get a quote on that one?
You ain't never heard that? It's called in like a
Whoop
lion,
out.
out like a lamb, or in like a lamb, out like a lion.
Nope. In like a lamb, out like a
when you
lion.
say it like that, that's very different than the Nolan Watson quote I just got.
It said it's either gonna end or start with a big ass storm.
Never heard of that.
You never heard of that?
I may have glimpsed my ear with what
Guarantee
you just said.
the first and final week.
But you're
We're,
Final
we're
week
supposed
is
to
gonna
think
have
that
storm.
May is the best month.
no, not no.
I mean,
I think
there's no question that May is.
That was a little biased. I won't say it's the best, but
There's not
it's
a
top.
question.
It's top 5.
I think the one common denominator is that December's top 3, and there's not really a debate.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't argue December's top.
December's
three.
probably 1.
December's
Let's be
top
honest.
3,
It's probably It probably
probably
is.
one.
and it's probably rounded. At
It's
the top.
probably
The top
one.
five-
It's probably one due to the fact of people like disagreeing on June and July, like which is the one there.
Yeah.
But like everybody would have the consensus of December being so high that it would make it the one.
People also get out of school in May. So
He is trying, man. He's trying.
I do graduate in
We
May.
don't care about school.
yeah,
Brother in Christ, speak for yourself. I am
a lot
drowning.
of people care about school, Tanner. I don't know if you knew that, but a lot of people care about school getting out.
But it doesn't. It just so happened to fall in May. So what would you say about?
What do you
the
mean it
people-
just so happened
what
to
would
fall
you
in
say-
May?
What
That's-
would you say about the people that go to school year round?
Fuck them. I don't give a damn.
That's insane statement. You don't give a damn, but I'm supposed to care that you have to start school in August and it gets out in May? I'm just saying.
Because
saying.
you personally don't care because you
Like
don't-
May, like
you
May,
don't go, like
May is
the majority of people like go to school.
So if July and December are like the Costco, right? Stay with me.
I'm
And
trying, bro.
March. I'm trying to put this together. And March and August are like
Why are we putting a month that's in the first half That's in the top six with a bottom two.
I can't let Sid get away from the September take. The bottom five take. Bottom five take on this show.
I'm getting there. So
bottom five take on
this show. So like if July and December, like we'll do it better. It's like the Walmart, right? You've got like basically what I'm saying is that if those are the Walmarts, May and September are the Family Dollars,
bro. Timo, where you putting that? Where you putting that?
And September is the Boot Warehouse.
Wow, what does Boot Warehouse and general stores have in common? Like they're just selling boots.
Exactly. I've been at a Boot Warehouse once in my life.
This is disrespectful to
August is the corner store down the road.
I would say September fits right.
Whoa. Corner stores around the world are gas. We're not about to disrespect corner stores.
August is just terrible in general.
August is bad.
August is bad. August is bottom.
I would no. I would say
12.
September.
September's 10, 11, 12.
September's like a mid month.
No, it's
personally,
not. No, it's not.
It is. It's right there in the middle.
It's bad, man.
It's right there in the middle.
Look, you got to let it go.
I mean, it can be 6 through 8. It ain't got to be dead middle.
6 through 8?
Somewhere in there.
Nolan. 6 through 8? Yeah, see?
I was gonna say like 9.
Like 10, 11, 12. It's bottom 3.
It's in the bottom bottom quarter.
It's better than August. I know that.
You might have to fight for that one because
it is better than you've not given me.
It's definitely better than August.
If we come to the
August
agreement,
is 15th. If we're being honest here,
we come to the
if we can just delete August, like let's
if we come to
have 11 months.
If we come to the agreement that August is 12,
yeah,
September's 11.
Yeah,
9/11, really,
okay
pal? You just gonna. Ninth month on the number 11 for you?
It's double digits.
That is pretty crazy.
You want an inside mission here?
I'm not. And then the top threes, I mean, it's...
we do numbers over there.
December's 1. I don't care. December's 1.
The top three is...
What?
Yeah, bro. The top three is like a mixture between
December's 1.
December, July, and June.
Yeah,
like
that's a solid 3.
Those aren't really...
November could really sneak up on one of those.
November's 4. 6.
October over November.
October's higher than November.
Okay. October 4, November's 5.
January, man, it does it for me.
All right.
Way too cold.
We got a lot of sports to get
weeds,
into.
And I got one more.
May 6th.
That was just the first one.
Okay.
That was just the first one. And this is a test.
May 6th.
This is a test of our knowledge.
Okay.
I don't want to say of each other because that sounds kind of weird. But so getting into this whole month debate, there was a few.
Memorial Day, Mother's Day, and Cinco de Mayo are all in May.
You do have Cinco de Mayo.
Mother's Day and Memorial Day? Like what?
Cinco de Mayo, bud. We're north of the river. I hate to tell you, bud.
You can get loose at a Mexican restaurant on some Cinco de Mayo.
Here, take this. You're gonna need it. You're also gonna need a pen.
Jesus Christ.
Or Timo, you can just. I'm sure there's 60 pens. Yeah.
Yeah. Toss me a writing utensil.
So take this piece of paper. Right. So.
We can just get over the MLB. Well, never mind, because that's gonna take more than.
Get over the biggest snub.
I was gonna say congrats,
the biggest
Scott
snub
Rowland.
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Congrats, Scott Rowland on the Hall of Fame.
Shout out him. He's in. But
you want to get your Andrew Jones?
Leaving Andrew Jones off of that is insanity to me. Like he wasn't.
Yeah, Andrew Jones deserves to be a Hall of Famer. Dale Murphy deserves to be a Hall of Famer.
He was easily in the top 5 of those Braves teams. Top 5 of those Braves.
Dale Murphy deserves Hall of Fame. Let's see here. What I was wanting to do, I was wanting to show you guys, I was thinking about the next class, because they always show that. So the next class, here's some names. See if y'all think anybody's first ballot off these names. Right? Adrian Beltre,
yes.
Joe Mauer, Chase Utley, David Wright, Jose Bautista, Adrian Gonzalez, Matt Holliday, Victor Martinez, Jose Reyes, Bartolo Colon. I think there's only 2 first ballots up there.
Beltre?
Worthy first ballots. Beltre's one. Beltre, and I think Joe Mauer.
At least 95%.
Joe Mauer.
I'd say Joe Mauer.
Maybe Joe Mauer.
I don't know if he's first ballot. He's a Hall of Famer. First ballot.
He was the best catcher in the league for a long time.
I'm about to say he
You
wasn't
have
a
a pen or no?
filthy catcher. I do not have a writing utensil.
Like batting 370 as a catcher is insane.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, he's
so-
bonkers.
So write down the birthdays of the two counterparts.
Shit. You knew I didn't know this. You knew I didn't know
No,
this.
I didn't actually. This is a test of the friendship.
I know the months, but I don't know.
This is a test of our friendship. Would you have known it was September if Timmy didn't call it out when we were arguing about it?
It's July.
No. Did you know that his birthday was in September before he called it out?
No, I thought it was February.
Did you still think it was February a few seconds ago? Nah. Now you gotta guess February. Put down whatever guess you were about to do before.
Oh, yeah.
Dude literally said September, not even 20 minutes ago.
We talking about like just the day? You want the year?
I was still
No, not a year. The year. I mean,
I was still
Okay.
caught off guard by the fact that you said September's worst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, blood.
Unfortunately, I don't care about your feelings. So it seems like Nolan's gonna have the most twisted ballot right here. Considering he's literally an entire...
You told me I couldn't change it. You told me I couldn't
Oh, of course
change
you
it.
can't. No shot. I'm giving you September after bro said it. You're living with that February guess, bud.
I am. Yes, I am. Timo, I'm so sorry.
Good, brother.
I've already written it down, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna change it. Is it in the first half of the month?
Is what in the first half of the
His
month?
birthday
Uh-huh.
is in the first 15.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. Yeah. No. Wait. No. Let's save yours for last.
Hold on,
Save
we'll do
mine
save
last.
yours
We'll do mine
for
last.
last.
I feel bad
Tim,
No, you good,
because I
brother.
know y'all know mine.
You
I know
good.
y'all know mine.
Timster.
I don't know yours, brother. I'm
Really?
be honest. No, I know
you-
y'all's.
I
I'm
literally talk
terrible
about
at
shit all
days,
the
bro.
time.
Like
It's the same as
It
Evans.
takes me Snapchat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Snapchat is my savior for these birthday things. I see that little cake beside your name. Yeah, happy birthday, Brody. Other than that, couldn't tell you, pal.
I wouldn't have known it was Mike's birthday the other day if he didn't say something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has saved me many times.
Yeah, but
Oh, you don't even have yours down yet.
nah.
You just look it up.
No, I was.
That'd be insane.
Did you know Nolan's was in May before
Yeah,
he called it
yeah,
out?
I did.
Okay.
It's the same day as Evans.
I don't think he knows Evans. I don't think he
I
knows
was
Evans.
about to say, I don't know how far that gets me. That's
Now, I either have yours, Nolan,
I'm pretty sure I know yours,
I either have yours or I'm 2 days off.
bro.
No, and I'll,
You hear me? I literally talk. I literally talk about my birthday all the time.
I'll explain why.
no, first half of the month.
We're not doing
You
that.
gave him that for me.
But he had already had his
I already
down.
wrote mine down and put my pen down.
Oh,
Yeah.
There was no going back on it.
Yeah, try again. Yup.
Just want to know if I was going to embarrass myself, and the answer was yes.
I'll explain why. Why?
Do you know somebody else that's born during those days?
No. Well, kind of, sort of, but no. I'll explain.
I'm pretty sure I know yours.
We'll see.
Because if I remember correctly, it's exactly a month.
took my shots.
All right,
Exactly
you're
a month
first.
after Hayden's.
Okay. So Sid, July the 3rd, which is wrong. It's fine.
That's wrong.
Nolan,
Oh my God.
it's May 11th.
That's close.
Okay.
All right. Nolan's
take
is May 16th. Timo's is September 8th.
That's true.
Shit.
Yours is the 16th,
way
right?
off.
It is the 16th?
Yeah, it's the 16th.
All right. The 14th was my second guess because I know
So-
like 3 people that are born between March 13th and 14th and May 14th and 16th. It's really more like 6 or 7 people, but
You know, yeah, okay.
So-
That's what I figured. I was like, that's the only way you wouldn't know, because I talk about it all the time. But so I thought it was in February because your birthday is
fine.
different
Yep.
than everybody else's.
I'm an old man. I get it.
I know. old.
I'm a geriatric.
I said February 21st.
It's fine.
Oh my!
You should just
I
put
thought
down
it
the
was
29th.
when he said
Just
September.
shoot-
I was still gonna make it 21st.
If you were already in
No, actually,
February,
no,
you should have
actually-
just fired off the 29th.
Like immediately, first initial reaction was February 8th.
Hey,
It was February 8th, and then Sid, yours is July 18th.
No,
What is it?
it's the 15th.
The 15th?
God dang
Fuck,
it.
I knew it was a teen.
I really was right there. I was right
I
there.
thought it was 8. No, I thought it was because okay, that's fine.
This is the downfall of NPS.
We all hate each other now.
Sid is the only W man's confirmed.
Listen. Just because I'm not an L man's, just because I don't know the day you were born.
Wow. So what if Lauren forgot your birthday?
That's different.
Listen, my sister the other day didn't know my birthday.
No,
Sitting at the table.
not gonna lie, I'm beating Reagan's ass. She forgets my birthday. Like no shot.
That is gonna get clipped.
It probably is gonna get flipped. But
Reagan forgets it on purpose. I'm getting a bag. But anyways,
Yeah, that's
which is really fucked up to say because I forget her.
yeah, but to say we kind of covered the MLB stuff. That's all I wanted to touch on with MLB. Congrats, Scott Rowland.
Going on.
Snubs to Andrew Jones is really who I had in mind.
10 Gold Gloves.
And looking at next year's Hall of Fame,
like you know how hard it is to win 10 Gold Gloves,
yeah,
and they were like, nah. And I think he batted like 290 for his career.
yeah. But moving on, little NBA talk. We have so the All-Star game. It's been announced.
It's
The starters, anyways, starters have been announced. LeBron's the captain for the West. Giannis for the East. Can't wait to see what Giannis drafts this year. Starters are Luka, Curry, Jokic, LeBron, and Zion Williamson. And
I mean, isn't there 10 starters?
what?
for the West, Sid.
Oh,
that's
you're
your
talking about
starters.
strictly for the West.
Yeah, and then in the East, there is Giannis as the captain. I know Jason Tatum. I don't have the list up right now. Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant.
I would like to point out that Timo remembered every starting All-Star by name in order from West to East, but not our birthdays.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
That
he
just
looked
shows you
at
how,
it today.
Hold on. That just shows you how dedicated I am to this pod, coming in with the sports knowledge. I'm I'm just here for good for the program.
He's a professional. He's a
I am.
professional.
If I didn't, if
Plus,
I,
Sid, we can't act like Sid didn't come with the birthday questions. Could have done background research, had his answers ready.
I did zero background research.
That we can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
Look, W press, W save.
I mean,
If I wasn't a certified capper myself, I would have just cut your mic off.
but
I would have just cut your mic off.
yeah.
So-
So let's talk.
Let's talk West.
Let's talk about the sore thumbs for each starting five.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Zion Williamson.
He's played half.
I feel like it would have been better deserved going to Sabonis or Lauri Markkanen.
Sabonis. I didn't even think about Lauri Markkanen, but who's doing what Shea's doing?
That's a guard though.
That's a guard. Though.
Still, I don't
You already
care.
got 2 guards. I mean, you got Curry. I think Curry got it. Curry got in because of just player likability. But
I mean, he got in for the fan vote. The same reason why Zion Williamson got in.
Yeah, but
like
That's
Zion
why I don't
when he
like
played
fan
was
voted
hooping.
systems.
But Zion
I
ain't
don't
played in
like-
3 weeks.
I mean, we've all multiple times expressed
Curry has also
our-
been hurt. I mean, I would say it's fair to say Shai got snubbed.
I mean, he'll probably get in though, just because Luka's going to be down.
But that's still a cop out. He should have been.
Oh yeah, he should have been starter regardless.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And Sabonis should be starting over Zion.
Now I feel like it should have been Shai Luka. I feel like Curry.
Yeah.
The few games he missed, which should. Make
Okay,
Shai.
so let's make our deserving starting five out of the West. It's going to be Shea at the point.
I would literally just trade
Luka.
Shai for Curry.
Shea, Luka, Bron, Sabonis, Jokic.
Let me look at Sabonis versus Markkanen. at face value, and
Say,
I'll get back.
you're telling
Sabonis
me
is doing a lot for that
You're
Kings.
telling me to care about the Kings, bro, and I can't do it.
What? He's doing a lot for the 3C Kings.
Sabonis has been hooping.
Oh yeah, Sabonis is super. Never mind.
Sabonis is doing a lot for them
Sabonis is
3C Kings.
Stupid.
what?
18, 12, and 7.
3C Kings.
Markkanen. I hate how he spells his last name. Mark.
Are they not in the 3 seed?
Laurie.
Yeah.
Oh, double K's.
Yeah, Fox is an all-star too, by the way.
Oh,
Not a
yeah,
starter,
nah.
but Fox is an all-star.
Yeah, he's an all-star. Laurie Bird, the finisher. Laurie Legend.
I know Crew is not talking to me when his Suns are beneath the Kings. I know he's
25.
not
Look,
talking.
brother.
Laurie's averaging 25.
80% of the West is below the Kings.
Laurie's averaging 25, 9,
Exactly.
2
We're talking about the
on
Suns.
52. Where's 3-point percentage? Oh, 52. 43. Laurie Markkanen is shooting 43% from deep, bud.
What?
Yeah.
I knew it was high, but I thought it was 38.
And then Sabonis is giving you 18, 12, 7 on 60%.
60-37.
On 60, 37. Oh, yeah, Sabonis.
That's Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Laurie's
look
an
at
all-star.
his stats.
Laurie's definitely an all-star.
But he's reserved.
Yeah, Sabonis is hooping, though.
Then, yeah, I would say it's Shy, Luka, Bron, Sabonis, Yoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you have it. And then out east,
I mean,
Kyrie Irving.
yeah.
And can we obviously see who's missing here?
Yes.
Right.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid's averaging 33 and 9.
Yes, he's probably having another MVP caliber season, but
he won't win MVP.
He'll either miss the last 5 games or he'll get snubbed again. It is what it is.
He's so unlucky. He's so unlucky with his injury. With his injuries.
Dude could really be a back-to-back-to-back MVP right now, or at least on track to be, and he's got 0.
Dude could be a Hall of Famer right now.
Insane.
I mean, to be fair, these were the concerns on him coming out of Kansas.
Injuries.
Well, when you break your foot in camp. Or was that Ben Simmons?
That was Ben Simmons, who still got Rookie of the Year the next year.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we've already had that. Me and Sid have already had that discussion.
Trash can. Hate
Anyways.
Ben Simmons. If I didn't know Ben Simmons was from Australia, I would assume he's from Ohio.
So what's our deserving starting lineup out east? You got to have Jason Tatum, got to have Embiid.
I mean, does Kevin Durant deserve it? How many
Yes.
How many games
Yeah,
has
he's been hooping. He just got hurt
Yeah,
recently.
he's been hurt, but he's been hooping.
He's been hurt for how long, though?
Like a
It
week.
just happened.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like a
happened?
week and a
Yeah.
half.
No, he's been hooping.
He's missed less time than Zion has.
Who's running the one out of the East?
Kyle Lowry.
Wow.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay.
Reese. Or Trae Young.
I don't like Trae Young.
Get Trae Young out of here.
I mean, if you gave me 40
Donovan
shots
Mitchell.
a game.
Donovan
Trae
Mitchell,
Young.
he's hurt.
You
but-
know what?
Donovan Mitchell.
You know
Donovan
what?
Mitchell can
You know
start.
what?
Donnie Buckets. Donnie Buckets.
I think he is. Is he not?
He is starting. He is
okay.
starting.
I found the perfect comparison between the NBA and NFL. Trae Young is Josh Allen.
I know you were about to say that, and that's so wrong.
How?
It's not.
He's a baby with an attitude, and he will never be on Curry's tier, even though that's who he gets compared to. And Curry is Patrick Mahomes.
This is a crazy way to meet Ryan Mahomes. This is a really backwards way to do it.
And I mean, Josh is far greater of an NFL player than Trae Young as an NBA player.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just using it as a comparison.
no, I will say,
They both have attitude problems.
I agree
They
with the
both-
turnover thing. I agree with the turnover
hold on.
thing.
I gotta say, I must say, if Josh does what he's doing in Buffalo, if he was wearing a Miami jersey from the get go, he's just got a dog. He got that dog in him.
Bro, no. Starting a fight and then running away from the fight.
It wasn't really that he ran away from said fight. I would say the lineman stepped in. Are you talking about with Wilkins?
I'm talking about over his career. Every fight that has been started because of Josh Allen, he starts it, gets punished, and then his linemen come in and he gets out.
That's what they gotta. You gotta go protect your quarterback.
Don't start the fight. Don't start it.
You're saying the Trae Young comparison's wild, isn't it? That's another terrible take.
The only thing I can see is turnovers. Like that's the only real comparison I can see. And like I guess deep shots. Like that's it.
I mean, does Trae Young not have nights where he'll go 9 for 14 from 3 and then nights he'll go 1 for
Josh
14?
is more consistent than Trae Young.
Yeah.
I mean, he led the league in picks. I can't tell it.
It's because they're throwing the ball that way.
Led the league in turnovers for sure.
So you think Trae Young is the same caliber NBA player as Josh Allen is?
Josh Allen is more sound. I'm saying it's a comparison in the fact that they both get compared to the best and they're not the best. And they both have an attitude problem.
I mean,
where when they're in between the lines, now outside the lines,
we're saying Josh Allen is MJ and Patty Mahomes is LeBron, is what I'm hearing. Now that's something
crazy.
That's
flip.
something
W flip.
That's something I can get behind here on the pod.
And to that, I say, why does LeBron wear number 23?
Julius Erving. That's why he wore 6 anyways in Miami. Now 23.
So he don't wear number 6 because of his kids.
No, that was Dr. J. Dr. J had the biggest inspo on LeBron. That's what he said.
Oh nah.
If you look up,
Timo,
hold on.
You know what year LeBron James was born, right? I bet you remember LeBron's birthday.
December 30th.
I don't understand how. That is insane.
That's insane.
It's easy. It's like the last 2 days of the year.
1984, correct?
It should be. I didn't know the year.
He grew up watching. So he was 6 when Michael started winning NBA championships, and he was 14 when he stopped. You're telling me
his most influential years.
Well, I mean, outside of that, outside of the science behind that, I'm not going to get that deep in the weeds, but you're telling me that a kid from Akron who got it out the mud had the resources to watch Julius Erving in his actual career.
I have heard him say it was Dr. J was like who he...
You've also heard him say he's read that book by Malcolm X and he's never been seen past the first page. You've also seen him say the fact that he just knew Kobe was going for 70. And he got to 61 and he was like, he's going to hit 80.
LeBron said growing up his favorite athlete was Ken Griffey Jr.
Dope. I like it.
I mean, okay. But his basketball inspo is Michael Jordan, and you can't say it's not. You literally can't not say it's not.
He said Dr. J. I have seen him say Dr. J. Dr. J.
Okay.
He did say that one time. But
no. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. Okay. Not one bit.
Joel Embiid is leading the league in scoring and isn't in the starting 5. He's not going to start on the court for the All-Star game. Joel Embiid. The scoring leader.
They hate my guy. They hate him.
They really do.
They really do. Come to Miami where you'll be respected. I would love that so much. We'll trade you Kyle Lowry for Joel Embiid right now. Right now.
Till he spits in your face with steak and cheese.
Slide Bam to the 4.
They throwing piping hot steak and cheeses at you.
That's okay. I'm eating them shits. Philly steak and cheese.
Get that do something, guys. Now I'm hungry. Fuck you.
See, I'm also hungry.
Anyways,
it's okay.
So we got Donnie. So just to confirm our East starting lineup, Donnie Buckets.
Donnie Buckets
at the 1.
Don Money. I like that.
And then who's the
Don Money? Are you talking about Donovan Mitchell?
Who's that? Who's at the 2?
Spider, huh?
Who's at the 2?
Money Mitch.
Because then you got Jason Tatum, you got Embiid, KD.
Who's the other guard?
I mean, Jason Tatum can play the 2.
Well, I'm asking who else are we putting out there? You're taking off Kyrie, putting in Embiid.
Bam.
And then you're keeping... Oh, it's the starter, Giannis. We're forgetting Giannis.
Yeah.
You're forgetting Giannis.
So
we just hadn't named Giannis.
No, I also did not say
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
Donovan Mitchell, you'll do KD, JT, whoever, doesn't matter. Giannis, Embiid.
Should be Embiid, but...
That's a long lineup. Pause.
Hey.
Bro.
Yo.
What the freak?
So before we get into NFL talk, I want to go ahead and get buy sell. Buy sell, Wopiles.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So buy sell this week. So we discussed whenever I told y'all I did KFC that I have this thing I do where I go to restaurants I do not like.
Yeah, it resets your
Start
palate,
munching.
I guess.
Yeah, I go there because
Start
it makes me
digging in.
appreciate the good restaurants more. If you miss that, and I'm on pod saying Burger King's a bottom 3 establishment. I mean, they're in Arby's.
Whoa.
Arby's is hold on. Please don't.
Arby's is bad. We're not talking about Burger King being bottom
Burger
3.
King is a tier above Arby's.
It's like it's D tier. It's D tier.
Maybe 2.
I don't need a worse. My bottom 3 are probably bottom 3 right now off the top of my head. That's like around here that we have.
Long John Silver's.
I don't even count Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's is
they're gone, bro.
Black hole.
Yeah. They're not even on the radar.
Dude, I had it one time in my life. I almost threw up.
Yeah. I mean, Long John Silver's, if we counted it, but like,
I'd rather
I'm saying Long John Silver's don't even get to play in this league. Like they ain't
XFL. It's XFL.
Yeah, facts.
It might be the CFL, but
No.
But anyways, not Long John Silver's. You got them on my head now. Arby's, Burger King, Sonic.
Whoa!
Sonic food is not good, bro. Sonic's food is not good.
This conversation's over. We're not.
Sonic's food is not good.
We're not taking this conversation
Bro,
any
the
farther.
blast-
It's
We're
not top tier.
taking
It's
this
not top
conversation
tier, but
any
it's
farther
nowhere near the
because
bottom.
if you keep disrespecting Sonic, I'm gonna bash your head through this fucking table. And I'm not even joking.
KFC can take Sonic's spot. KFC can take Sonic's spot. I forgot about
You're being a
KFC.
little biased. You're being a little biased because it's not top tier. It's really not.
But
Sonic's
it's
bad.
not.
It's not bottom tier.
Just put it in the bottom four.
F tier though.
It is 4. It is 4. It is bottom
No,
4.
it is not, bro. Sonic is.
Anyways.
Sonic is B or C tier.
No.
Yes.
I put.
Have you ever had Sonic's breakfast food?
No, I'm not going to Sonic
Then-
for breakfast.
then shut up.
That's crazy. That's
shut
crazy.
up. Then shut up. If you
Going
haven't had
to
breakfast
Sonic
food,
for
then shut
breakfast
up.
is insane.
Then if you have not had the breakfast food, then shut up.
It's just their
Shut up. Shut up.
food in general.
Shut up. Shut up.
Sid.
I'm not budging
First
on
of all, rarely am I like not just cooking eggs for breakfast, and I'm like gotta go grab some breakfast. Rarely, I will say. And if I am, I'm not. Let's go to Sonic for breakfast.
That is not a.
You're going to Bojangles or McDonald's. First of all, no fast food breakfast is touching McDonald's. Period.
Of course not.
Okay.
They have the fucking McGriddle.
Anyways, I gotta get. Hold on.
It's like
I gotta get into my take.
of biscuits.
I gotta get into my take.
Wait.
Did you just call a McGriddle a biscuit?
Yeah. Hey.
It is a breakfast sandwich. Wait.
Look, I'm getting there. I caught myself.
You. I was like, hold on. Did I just hear a McGriddle disrespected? Anyways.
No, McGriddle is the
No,
best.
but I was saying by calling it a biscuit, which I love biscuits, but McGriddle can stand on its own 2 legs.
I don't have any input. I don't eat breakfast. So
This guy. But anyways.
I don't like eating. I don't like eating when I wake up.
I have this thing I do where I go to restaurants I hate. Did it with KFC, reacted to it on the pod. This time I tried Burger King, right? Wanted to give Burger King
So the only thing I eat from Burger King is the spicy chicken sandwich. With no pickles. That shit is gas.
When I was growing up,
that's the best fast food chicken
Let's
sandwich.
not forget.
That's the best fast food chicken
They
sandwich.
took the King off.
I know. That's why I don't go to Burger King anymore.
By the way, this is the same guy that got
I
the
never
Charles
had the
Hudson
King,
meal.
so I ain't
He
gonna-
got the
that's wild.
Charles Hudson meal. When we
Look,
at
bro.
Burger
Look,
King.
bro. I didn't know who it was.
You know who Charles Hudson is?
I didn't know who it was.
It's Lil Huddy. It's Lil Huddy.
I didn't know who it was.
The guy who dated Charlie D'Amelio.
I didn't know who it was.
Anyway.
He bought his meal at Burger King.
Bro.
And I just let it ride because I was like, this is going to be hilarious.
You ordered it. You said it. I didn't even say it.
Did you eat it?
It came with everything I liked.
This is gonna be.
Except for the
I'm not
chocolate
saying, I'm
milkshake.
just saying.
Except for the chocolate milkshake. I did not know who Lil Huddy was, okay?
Hold on, you're not a milkshake fan or something?
I just don't like chocolate. It was a
You
chocolate.
Oh,
not
that's
a
right. You don't like chocolate. Anyways,
Bro eats like that?
This is the longest buy sale of all time.
It is.
But
Okay.
I went there, and first night, this took 2 nights. First night we were out. I sat at the window for 5 minutes. 10 minutes passed by. Nobody said anything.
Karen Timmy right here.
Cars are in the line. I'm just like, I guess nobody's coming. So I went to Sonic that night. Then I was out and I was like, gotta give Burger King the fair shake. It's just not it, man. It's not.
What'd you get?
the little $5 meal they got.
Oh.
The little I went with the Whopper. It's classic. I was like, Burger King won't mess up a Whopper. Whopper.
Wrong.
Nuggets, which munched up cat meat.
Bro.
Yeah, the nuggets are terrible.
Any nuggets that you're giving away, 10 for 99 cents.
Did you get chicken fries?
Nuggets?
No, chicken fries. I ate those growing back up in the day. Those were solid.
Those nuggets are
Chicken
made
fries
out
are
of
great.
wombat liver, bro. They're not.
Yeah, bro. They're chicken nuggets. I was like, a chicken nugget is not supposed to be this mushy, bro.
No, bro. The chicken nuggets are the worst.
Capybara neck bone.
And I will say, a slept on, amazing A-tier fast food establishment. It's slept on because, like, you don't see this restaurant a lot. I would say you see it, okay, so, like, you got places that got Chick-fil-A's, right? And Chick-fil-A's always boom, wherever you put a Chick-fil-A. These places are good, and you see them about the same frequency as you'll see a Chick-fil-A, but you don't see them boom like a Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see as many of them. You got any guesses you want to fire off, Nolan? Sid? Know what I'm talking about here?
Is it like a southern chain of restaurants, or is it like
not a southern chain restaurant?
It's like a national chain.
National chain.
I mean, you're not gonna say Wendy's, are you?
I am saying Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is slept on, and I'm buying Wendy's. We're selling Burger King.
So,
Wendy's
Wendy's
has a top 3 nugget.
Wendy's.
As an active fat person, I agree with that.
When I go to Wendy's, I just get the spicy nuggets.
Spicy nuggets are gas.
They're gas.
You can get them in the biggie bag. The biggie bag. Tell me a better deal we got going on right now in America better than the biggie bag. $5 biggie bag.
You never
Give me nuggets, fries, a better burger. It's basically what Burger King wants to be, but better.
It's an upgraded Burger King, yeah. It's an upgraded Burger King.
Baconators are good. Baconators are really
way upgraded. I mean, we went from the projects to the Ritz-Carlton. From what we're getting from Burger King to
section beef. Section beef.
I believe that. I can stand on that. I just want to know what you get from Sonic that makes you put it so low. What is your Sonic?
No.
It is a cold. It's a cold. I'm trying to think of the worst day of the week now. It's a cold Tuesday night in September.
In Ohio.
It is in Ohio with for some reason a Nick Wright radio show playing over the radio.
He's arguing with Skip Bayless.
It is pouring ass outside. There's one restaurant open. It's a Sonic. You whip it in, roll down the window. What's your order?
Do you want to know what I got the other day?
What's your order to pick you up?
I'd rather know what you got today, not this crazy scenario he said.
Yeah, the other day I went up there. I got the foot-long chili cheese glizzy.
That's all you got there. That's all you got to say.
Well, hold on. They don't have a... I don't got to say, Sonic, the glizzy weren't terrible. Because I remember the last time I went to Sonic, got a burger, it was not good. And I got to say,
I've
their
got
fries...
2 Wopows.
Their fries and tots are too oily. That's my biggest gripe.
I don't get their fries or their tots.
Well, they're both too oily.
I can see that. I can see that.
Now, the blast they got are gas. That's what they got going for them.
So, you've got to get anything with their Texas toast.
Like the toasters.
Mm-hmm.
I see people talk about the toasters.
They're really good. That's what I get.
Their wings.
It looks like
good.
a grilled cheese with a
their,
burger in the middle.
Their wings are good.
Cheeseburger toaster or something.
I don't know if I can commit to a Sonic wing.
Well, they're not wings. They're
nuggets, tossed in sauce.
They're nuggets. They're popcorn chicken. They call them popcorn chicken.
Yeah, Timo, you can't these. You know.
They're mozzarella sticks.
Mott sticks.
The best.
You can't mess up a Mott stick, though.
I can't even eat them, and I like
Have you ever had Burger Kings?
That's Burger King.
It's Burger King.
We've established Burger King is like,
bro,
like
it's down there.
I would put Sonic's mozzarella sticks up against the world. That is an all world Mott stick.
I can't speak on mozzarella sticks.
That is an all world Mott stick.
Sid has been firing off some heaters in this episode. Like, we're getting bars.
That is an all world mozzarella stick. You cannot change my mind.
Oh, we got the Victor Wembanyama of mozzarella sticks.
But Timo, I can't live in a world where you think that Sonic is worse than Burger King.
He doesn't think.
I don't think. I just told you that Burger King.
If he dropped that one, I would have RKO'd.
Burger King's bottom 2.
Off this motherfucking desk right here, just
Burger King's bottom 2. So I need to hear y'all's bottom 3 restaurants.
Bottom 3? I mean, KFC's in the bottom.
KFC's down there. KFC is they're my number 3. Yeah.
Trash.
It's not good.
I
It's
mean,
not good.
trash.
Yeah, they're bad.
How we feel about Popeyes?
Popeyes is good.
I've only ever had their chicken sandwich.
Popeyes is good.
Only ever had their chicken sandwich.
Bro, you can get a briefcase of shrimp for like $3.
I would argue.
I didn't know that. I'll do that next time.
I would argue that Popeyes is to KFC
I don't like where this is going.
what Wendy's is to Burger King.
I like where this is going. I can see that. I can see that. I see the vision. I see the vision.
Popeyes
is to KFC.
It's the same exact thing, just
as
way better.
Wendy's is to Burger King.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Okay, I get you.
But then I would say, what is Popeyes to Church's Chicken?
I ain't had churches.
I ain't never had churches. Do we even have one around here?
No.
Wilmington.
No, you think I'm driving to Wilmington for churches? I'm going to like Outback or something. I'm driving all the way to Wilmington.
Only thing I know about churches is it always looks like it's sold out of like sketchy places.
Yeah.
Like they pick the worst locations for churches.
There's churches in Jacksonville now.
Is there?
Well, I haven't had
I don't
one.
care.
But anyways,
And I would say
I haven't had churches, so I can't speak on churches.
I would say that the Outback Steakhouse is the doormat of steakhouses.
That's not a bad take.
Outback.
Apps carry.
But if you had to choose between,
I would say,
but Sid,
I would put Applebee's over Outback.
Whoa.
Oh! We talked about the biggie bag. The 2 for $20.
I can't.
2 for $20
bro,
at
Applebee's.
2 for 20 is a good
Applebee's
deal.
Applebee's is my least favorite sit down restaurant in the world, bro. Applebee's is my least
I
favorite.
just called it a sit down restaurant. This course is cooked.
It is sit down.
Applebee's is a sit down restaurant. What are you
Just
talking about?
casual sit down. I ain't saying we're wearing suit and tie.
I'm about to say it's not it's not a nice.
I would say they're better than Outback Steak.
You getting a drive through Applebee's?
Now we start talking about a Chili's. Applebee's can't compete.
No, Applebee's can't compete with Chili's.
That's what I'm saying.
Applebee's. I got food poisoning from an Applebe's.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
That's tough.
I would.
It's tough, gang. You don't represent us.
I would beg to differ that I would rather get food poisoning from Applebee's than eat at Outback Steakhouse.
What?
Bro.
That's insane.
Applebee's. Okay.
I would rather live in a Logan's Roadhouse for 6 months and get pelted with peanuts every day
if we're ready,
than eat
first of all,
a motherfucking French
feel like
fry
it's weird.
fresh out the grease from Outback.
I feel like it's
That's
weird.
insane.
I feel like it's
Outback's
weird.
not that bad.
Hold on. I feel like it's weird even calling Applebee's a steakhouse. Like, what are we doing?
I didn't.
Like when I think steakhouses, when I think
just
the big
like
three
Applebee's. He just like
steakhouses, we're
Applebee's
talking
food,
Outback, we're talking Longhorn, we're talking Texas.
I think Applebee's
Ale
has
House.
better food than Outback.
Ale House, dude.
I didn't count.
That's not a
Carolina.
steakhouse.
I look
It is
at
a
Carolina.
steakhouse.
I look at Carolina Ale House
doesn't
like
call it a
Ruby
steakhouse.
Tuesdays.
It's called
But-
It's a steakhouse. It's literally a fucking steakhouse.
Applebee's is?
No.
Applebee's is like
no,
a
Ale House.
grill.
Ale House.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I've been to Ale House.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't go to the one in Wilmington. It's trash.
The one in Jacksonville is much better.
Really?
But
But it's definitely a steakhouse.
Bro,
The one in Wilmington's kind of nice, though.
were you not with us when we? Oh no, that was never mind. That's something completely different. That's something completely.
Now you want to talk about a high end steakhouse?
I've been to an ale house at like 1 a.m. That shit is gas. Doing that is fun.
Ain't nothing better than
speaking of which, Nate,
That was before I could drink. Yeah, Nate.
when you're listening to this,
Yeah, Nate. When you hear this at the 53.5-minute mark, you got to get in that Waffle House, bud.
we're not playing no games no more. We're not playing around.
I already told bro I'm eating waffles off his time, so
it's not coming off his time.
it's coming. off his
I have to
time.
do it, but that's
It's
my own
coming off his
volition.
time.
So
No, I was just wanting to see how many waffles you can eat in an hour, but
An hour?
because
Oh.
you
I'm doing the regular show method. You just stir it in water and shit and chug it.
no, that don't count.
What do you mean that doesn't count? It's me eating the waffle. I'm eating the whole waffle. If I cut it in half and didn't eat half of it, then I'd say no. But
I don't know.
this is a crazy conversation that we're
Yeah,
having.
this episode is
Yeah, this has been off the chain. Might be my favorite episode.
this
We're
episode is spiral.
We're having fun.
This episode is
Yeah, this
spiral.
episode's. We still haven't talked about the playoffs. We're at 53 minutes. We got to reel it in. People ain't gonna listen past a certain amount of time.
Look,
Can I say my sell before we do this?
Oh yeah, y'all still got buy
It's gonna
sales
be
to get
really
off.
quick. It's going to be really
I've
quick.
got two wolf
I'm
outs.
selling the entire Chargers fan base because they're all idiots. They're all stupid.
Well,
there's all 50 of us. They're all just dumb as hell.
All 50 of us.
Like,
all I'm saying is that you chose to be a part of Bolt Up Mafia or whatever the fuck y'all idiots call
Bolt fam.
yourselves.
It's Bolt fam.
Bolt fam.
Bolt fam. Or Bolt game.
Wow.
Whichever one.
Look, that is just electric. That is just electric. I don't know if I'd...
I mean, Sid, for a team that says fins up.
Fins up.
I don't know if I'd rather be a part of Bolt fam or the Third Reich.
That's not what we identify as over here. It's just Panther Nation.
Panther Nation? That might be worse than Bolt fam.
No.
Now, Keep Pounding is better than Bolt Up.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Bolt Up?
Bolt Up.
Was Bolt Up bad?
Bolt Up's better than fins up.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Absolutely
Way cooler.
not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
He's
fins up might be a bottom.
Timo, he's 0 for 3 today on
Fins up might be a bottom 5, like,
you know what it is.
Put that
slogan.
Yeah.
Put it down.
You know what
Fins.
it is. Yeah.
Heave.
Yeah.
I got Zeus on my side. What do you
Oh
mean?
my God, cornball.
Who wins? A lightning bolt or a dolphin? There we go.
I mean, sources say Poseidon could whoop Zeus's ass.
That is not a dolphin and a lightning bolt.
That's the closest.
Actually, no. Technically, we're like a horse. Apparently, like the old logo.
Oh yeah, you're cooked.
There's a horse.
You're cooked. Your mascot's a horse.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, their mascot is
Charger.
a fucking horse.
It's a
And they
that's
have
name
a
for
big ass
horse.
bolt.
Because Dodge Chargers?
I doubt it.
Whoa. No, it's horses.
Jesus, man.
Well, I mean, I was just tying the horse thing together.
This is a crowd in here that I work with, but
I know you're not talking.
crowd.
You just said September was the worst month. Shut up.
Yeah, that was
And, you,
bottom
and
5.
both of y'all said Veterans Day was in September. So, like, what are we talking about?
I told
didn't
you
say
I get-
that.
hold on.
I didn't say that.
I said,
You did.
I didn't.
I said I get the time of it confused with Labor Day.
And then he asked me, and then I said, "Oh, it's the 4th," and I was talking about Labor Day, and he said, "Oh, okay." I didn't realize he was still talking about Veterans Day. So you're wrong again.
Anyways.
Eating breakfast at Sonic. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Have you not had it? Have you had it?
No.
Have you had it?
I'm not
Have you had it,
going-
Timo? Have you had it?
I'm not going to Sonic
off you.
before
I'm off
8
you. I'm
p.m.
off you.
I'm not going to Sonic before 8
I'm
p.m.
off you. I'm off
Hold
you.
on.
Have you had it?
I'll slide this next week while I'm at school. I'll slide to the Sonic in Greenville.
Before
and
noon.
get their breakfast.
Before noon.
I'll get their breakfast, and we'll review next week on the pod.
I'm not going to
So-
Sonic before 8 p.m. I'm not doing it.
I would recommend
Yeah.
their French toast sticks
Okay.
Get a toaster.
and their breakfast burrito. They
I do
also
wanna-
have
both.
have breakfast toast.
Toasters do sound gas.
They also have breakfast toasters. So, but I strongly recommend the French toast sticks.
the bread is fair.
All right. I'll just have to work out extra hard whatever day I'm taking in all these carbs. But
Yes.
um,
And my woe pals are, you know what they say about March. It either storms like a motherfucker at the beginning or end of it.
That's not what I said. That's not the quote. I'll
that
repeat it. I'll repeat it.
That's on tape, Sid Nolan.
Look,
That's
look,
on.
That's no. I'll repeat what I said.
I don't care how
I said it either
paraphrased
comes
it is.
in or
I know-
goes out.
Please
with
don't
a
say it again. I
big
can't
fucking
take it.
storm.
Please don't say it again. I can't take it. I can't take it. I was paraphrasing.
And then I gave you the actual quote.
I was paraphrasing.
So
I was paraphrasing. I don't.
you
care to
messed
know
up the
actual
whole
quote.
thing. Called it
I don't
paraphrasing.
care to know the actual quote. I don't, bro. That.
We go back and listen
we
to
were
it.
talking about bottom 5 takes. That is the worst quote.
Nah,
How was it-
I ain't holding nothing below. I ain't holding. I mean, it's a bad quote, but I ain't holding nothing.
How was
below
it a bad
September
quote?
Worst month.
September worst month. We've agreed that it's 11 or 12.
We haven't agreed.
We've agreed that it's 11th.
I haven't
Not
agreed
12.
on 11th.
Oh, he's a little upset because of his birthday.
No, it's not. I can tell it.
Oh my god, man.
Y'all ever thought about the fact that whatever month you were born, then went 9 months back to see what was going on to why
Yes.
you came around?
Yes.
I was told.
You are a New Year's baby.
I am a New Year's baby.
Oh, I can't say that out. I can't say that on the pod.
So fucking September. Nolan was made in September.
I was made
Okay.
I was made around 9/11.
W Mans.
That W Mans doesn't know your birthday.
That's fine.
Look, Nolan was made in
I
September.
didn't know either of your birthdays.
Nolan
Yeah.
was made in September. That
You were
qualifies
close,
for
but-
11th. Made in September, born in May. Wants to put both of them on a pedestal. You got to be shitting me.
Sid.
This is better than
July.
August.
You put July top 4.
July is top 2 or 3, and there's no debate. There's no debate.
You're a hypocrite.
Is there a debate?
You're a hypocrite.
Timo said.
July is up there.
Timo said December was
It's not
only.
better than June.
Timo said December was
take
defaulted to 1 because people wouldn't be able to decide between June and July. He literally that was quoted. That's quoted.
I thought you said that.
That's quoted.
I
He said that.
do also think, but I'm starting to think between, I don't know, July 4th you get down. Now, July's up there. I'm trying to think of if I'm putting June. July's up there. I'm trying to think of if we're putting October above June.
Nah.
October's
October's
gas.
October's
though.
5th.
October.
The whole month of October is nice.
If we're
It's so
going
good.
like
we're in the middle of
if we
football.
can agree on December, July, June, October,
Then November.
November.
probably November.
And then May.
That's the top 5.
And then
then-
January.
and
Give me
then
January
April.
before May.
I think January.
Give me March before May. I will give you a slight advantage on April.
The only thing January's got going for me is playoff football. That's it.
Playoff football.
That's it. I would say September's better than January.
If the Super Bowl wasn't in February might be bottom 4. Because I mean,
That is true.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, trust me, brother. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You better not forget it.
Anyways. Where are we at?
Playoffs.
Playoff football.
We're finally on playoff.
Do we want to talk about the playoffs first or these head coaching vacancies?
Head coaches.
All right.
Here we go.
I'm going to address this elephant in the room. If you live under a rock, the Panthers hired Frank Reich as their next head coach. First offensive coach in history.
He was the first he was the first quarterback in their history.
He was the first quarterback.
He will always be tied to Carolina offense.
He was.
Doesn't matter.
So I understand David Tepper making this move, right? He sat down and interviewed all these OCs, all this stuff. And apparently it came down, there's 3 guys that got a second interview. Apparently the interview was Shane Steichen, however his name is spelled. I'm also, the only good thing about him not being this head coach is me not knowing the correct pronunciation of his name. I don't know, the Steichen Station, whatever it is. Eagles OC.
Steichen.
Apparently that interview didn't go well. Also, it was virtual because he can't interview anything until after the playoffs. Blah blah blah. And then, but the guys who got a second interview was Steve Wilkes, Frank Reich, and Kellen Moore. And oh boy. And here's some news for you. I don't know if Kellen Moore came in second in this race, by the way.
Yeah, Nolan was telling me yesterday. I don't think Kellen Moore would have been a leader of men.
No.
That would have been my thing with Kellen Moore. But watching that reaction when that Shefty tweet popped up on my feed, and then instantly getting a voice message or snap video from the Mobster that would have been top. That would have been top tier. I mean, that would have went on the NPS Twitter.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, we're talking about the different tier lists I made. One constant was him at the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, so I understand this hire from Tepper. You swung and missed brutally when you tried to get the shiny new toy when Matt Rule came along.
And Tepper is not the richest owner anymore.
Yeah, he's the second now.
Yeah.
Who is the richest owner?
Paul Allen and the something Allen Trust Fund.
Paul Allen.
Seattle Seahawks.
Sid, say the name again.
I think his name is Paul Allen. Let's
see Paul Allen's card.
I need to return some videotapes.
Anyways, so I understand the hire by Tepper. You swung and missed brutally on Matt Rule, right? So you sat down and it became evident that you were valuing guys who have head coaching experience. And if you look at what's the common trait of the playoffs, Sid? Out of the last 8 teams, what's your common denominator? 7 out of 8 of them are offensive-minded head coaches. The old defensive coordinator being your head coach is aging out. you got to be top tier DC. Like D'Amico Ryans, he'll get up there. And this Edgero cat out of Denver, his resume checks out. Like, he's solid.
I ain't never heard, bro.
His resume checks out. But
give me some accolades here.
But anyways, you're gonna see more and more. It's the trend, bro. And really, we were late to the wave of offensive guys being your head coach. So I'm happy for Frank. He's got ties. I mean, you can be that were wanting.
We're good.
Okay, the Panthers fans that were pounding the table wanting Steve Wilkes to be your head coach. I want to say yes, he went 6-6. We can't be. I gotta get this pod off. I tried to say this in the group chat the other day. Sid, can you tell me what this reminds you of? There's a team with a 6'5", uber athletic, top 3 consensus quarterback in the league. They have one of the top defenses in the NFL, but they just can't get over the hump. Who are we comparing here, Sid?
I know where you're going with this. And I will say that Panthers defense was not at the top of the league consistently.
It was. It was when Luke Kuechly was in his prime.
They were not top 3 2 consecutive years. They were top 5 from probably 2013, 2012 when the Legion of, well, I won't say 2012. Y'all added those pieces. I would say y'all were top 5 from 2013 to probably the end of the 2015 season.
It's around the same. I mean,
but yeah, uber dominant defense. But I would say the Bills' defense is better than that Panthers' defense overall, considering the injuries they've dealt with and are still top 3. But Cam Newton played at a higher clip, especially in the playoffs.
Oh, Cam Newton the whole Josh Allen Cam Newton arguments are dead. But Josh Allen right now is not a better quarterback than Cam Newton was in his prime.
Josh Allen is not a better quarterback than Joe Burrow.
I mean, no, he's not. But anyways, that's the comparison here, and the common denominator is Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott was the DC for that Carolina defense, and he's out of that Ron Rivera tree. Who else is out of that Ron Rivera tree? Steve Wilkes, who people were pounding the table over. Am I thinking we could be good with Steve Wilkes? I think Steve Wilkes is a great leader of men, amazing leader of men. That's his best quality. As far as time managing, all that, not the best. Great leader of men. And shout out to Steve Wilkes. He put out his thank you post today. He's been nothing but a class act. And I wouldn't have been mad if they went with Steve Wilkes. He deserved the job in the same. It's kind of like the same situation when what's bro's name who took over for Gruden and then got them to the playoffs and the wild card. Anyways, how people thought he deserved the job. And I know the league was.
I should know his name really well.
The league was rooting for Steve Wilkes, but it's not the way of that. It's not the way that winning. You can be happy for Frank Reich and feel bad for Wilkes at the same time. This is my note to Carolina fans. And it looks like we're going to be running a lot of Madden cheese based off what I've looked at from Frank Reich. I'm excited to see who he's able to bring in. I hope we beat Sid's Dolphins to the Vic Fangio DC push.
I mean, he can't do anything now just because he's tied with Philly at the moment.
Oh, we know. Yeah, I mean.
But he's interviewed. We got Sean Desai. He's out of Seattle. He worked with Fangio a little bit, then did his own thing with in Seattle. Worked his way up that tree, and then Chris Richard out of New Orleans. He's just bounced around that New Orleans staff. So
yeah, but I mean,
if we get any of those 3 guys, I'm not going to be upset. I prefer Fangio just because of the proven track record, but at the same time, I don't want to get Vic Fangio and then all the tape that Fangio has against him, our defense gets figured out. So, because we talked about this defensive coordinator thing becoming head coaches, how it's just phasing out. So, I wouldn't want to bring in the old way just for these new offenses to almost negate it, if that makes sense. At the same time, I'd much rather bank on the proven track record
I mean, a good coach like Fangio, he's gonna be able to adjust. Exactly. I mean, he's been a DC for more of his career than he was a head coach.
Yeah.
And I mean, for the position he was a head coach, it weren't like he was a bad head coach. He never got given a quarterback for one. Yeah. But anyways, Nolan, you want to say anything about y'all's OC search just to get off your chest so you can talk about it before we go into these other vacancies?
It's 3 Rams coaches.
Yep.
We're interviewing 3 Rams coaches.
That's got to be a bad they're just sitting around talking to each other.
Brandon Staley's like, one of us got it. I know this guy. And then the Titans' assistant tight end coach to call plays for us.
Yeah, couldn't see that working. I wouldn't want to run offense like that. I don't want Charles' personnel to run offense
if I see Schefter come up and it says Chargers have hired Luke Steckel.
So what's your hope, Joe Brady?
My goddamn mind. It's Joe Brady. I prefer Joe Brady, but the rumors they're going around is that it's going to be Zach Robinson, which is the Ram. He was a Rams quarterback coach.
Most QB coaches are the next in line for OC jobs. Yeah. But so moving on to
I wanted Frank Reich, but he wasn't going to take an OC job.
Nah. But moving on to the empty vacancies. Now that Carolina's been the first domino to fall. I thought we'd be the first domino to fall. I like that we are. Get your guy. Got it. Okay. So now you got Houston, Indianapolis, Arizona,
Denver.
And Denver. We'll start with, I think the easiest one, I think y'all can give off y'all's takes on it. I think Indianapolis is going to end up going with Jeff Saturday.
Yeah. That's the notion around the league.
Indy is the most take care of their guys team in the NFL. Like if they could have a team full of just a coaching staff full of just former Colts, they would do it.
I don't know. I like Jeff Saturday's passion for the players, and I think he'd be a great leader of men, as we say. But I'm not completely sold on his prowess of being a head coach, especially since he's got zero.
Yeah, he's just very new to the whole coaching stuff.
Experience.
He also that's my thing. He also went 1-6, but they don't have a quarterback. So
he's never done it, and then now you want to throw him at be a professional at it.
Rumor is, hey, I want it because Dan Orlovsky might be his OC.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Rumor.
Where'd you see that one?
It's just something I heard. It's something I didn't see. I heard.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I don't think.
They've already stated that they're doing.
But if you follow Dan Orlovsky and see his breakdowns,
yeah,
he's an NFL quarterback, Timo. He's been reading defenses since he was a teenager.
It's a fun watch. It's a really fun.
Yeah, I'm just saying I like Dan Orlovsky's breakdowns.
I've seen Matt Schaub do the same thing and Matt Hasselbeck, but I think that experiment would go horribly if they had Jeff Saturday with Dan Orlovsky as the OC. I think it would be a dumpster fire.
I mean, it very well could be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it'd be entertaining to watch.
Potentially.
You got your take for the Colts job?
It's probably going to Jeff Saturday just because of the for one, he showed relatability. He was like, hey, I might suck at this.
Oh yeah, but he came out and said that.
But he's he
told him you're gonna get my best effort.
Exactly. But I think players want to play for a guy like that. It's like, hey man, I'm not. It's like I know what goes on, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean he played with.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of all the different great quarterbacks. I mean, he got Peyton.
He knows how to communicate with the players. Yeah. He knows what they want. He knows what they need.
He's been in those showers.
Exactly. Exact showers.
But so next, if I got Jeff Saturday. Who do you think it is if it ain't Jeff? Who's your?
I don't even know
guy?
Who interviewed. Have they interviewed anybody else?
I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to the Colts situation. I think the easier way to do it would be to roll everything out. I think Sean Payton will probably end up in Denver. I feel like Elway. He's still the owner of the Broncos, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Elway is eventually just gonna get fed up and be like, yeah, I'll pay you $30 million.
It makes the most sense for them because Denver doesn't.
They don't need anything.
they'd work on their O-line, but you got your pick that's in the mid-teens. You could easily just give it up.
Yeah.
Elway's got money to pay Peyton.
That's what I'm saying.
I was really scared we were going to, but
they have the money, they have the pick, they have the team to win. Like they're like
if Sean Payton could make Jameis Winston an MVP candidate, he can fix Russ.
Like Sean Payton could go to Arizona and kick off.
I've seen that.
Sean Payton could go to Indianapolis and kick off that offensive retool. Sean Payton could go to what's the other one?
The only thing is, if you're Indianapolis, you're not giving up.
He could go to Houston and just do the whole rebuild by himself.
Indy won't get Peyton. Indy won't be Peyton. They're not giving up 4 for Peyton. I would have a hard time seeing Arizona give up 3 for Peyton.
Yeah, that's my point. Like then, if he was serious about wanting a job,
I think it's Houston for Sean Payton.
I think Houston.
Because that's what I was telling Nolan.
Hire another scapegoat, man.
Yeah, I could too. I very well could too. I could see it being D'Amico. Here's what I think. I think wherever I pin one of these guys, if I'm not right about it, the other one's going to be there between Sean Payton and D'Amico Ryans. I feel like I got them pinned between Denver and Houston.
If D'Amico Ryans is smart and he wants to actually
D'Amico's from Houston
and have a coaching career, I think he'll go to the Cardinals or the Colts.
I just think
he had an interview with the Colts and canceled the focus on the game. That's coming up.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's from Houston, got married in Houston,
but he made
in
the
Houston.
Colts. He's getting a second interview from the Colts. They also had Dan Quinn, but obviously Dan Quinn's staying.
Yeah,
and then
to the Cowboys.
Evero, he got a second interview, and
I
don't know what Arizona's
I'm not completely sold on the fact that Jerry Jones doesn't fire Mike McCarthy and bring in.
He's not firing them. They just fired everybody they're going to fire. Like all the little, that's what they said. They fired all their assistants, except OC and DC. Everybody else is gone. So what it is Mike McCarthy. Okay, you got us here. Now we're upping now if you don't do it next year.
Isn't Dak's contract up?
No, Dak just signed a massive extension. But I don't know about Arizona. I really don't know the Arizona job. I don't
say that team is in such a bad spot. Kyler Murray's good enough to make the job somewhat attractive, but the defense is terrible.
I'm not completely sold on Kyler Murray.
I ain't either. I don't like Kyler.
If you want to give me,
I don't think he's great, but he's better than he's top 20. He's a top 20 quarterback.
I mean, that's easy to do.
No,
if you want a true NBA to NFL, he is the true Trae Young of the NFL.
That's fair.
Makes more sense than Josh Allen.
My reasonings were specific.
Yeah, that was a hot take too.
My reasonings were specific, and they made sense.
And it
also was not a 1-to-1 talent comparison. That was more of a character and.
Well, you didn't say that at the time.
Yeah, I literally said it. Timo did not say it.
Say what again? I'm sorry, I'm looking for
that. The comparison for Trae Young and Josh Allen was the fact that when they're in the lines, they let their hothead take over.
Yeah, you did. That's
that they just don't stack up with the best that they're compared to.
Yeah.
Okay. The 1-to-1 player comparison is Kyler Murray to Trae Young.
Also, who's gonna be the hottest OC on? Why don't y'all interview Kingsbury?
You expect them to make a smart decision?
I'm just saying, Kingsbury's right here.
My thing is that
we're interviewing that assistant tight ends coach to call plays for our offense. Do you what are you expecting out of this team?
I'm seeing Sean Payton for Arizona. I just don't think that's true.
It's rumored he could build his own team, really and truly. 3 pick this year because they're not going to give up 3 for
Sean Payton can't get away from the sub 6-foot quarterbacks.
They're not going to give up. They're not going to give up 3 for a head coach, and that's ridiculous.
If they do, I might cry.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I would shed tears.
But then it's like they would have a 3 pick this year, likely the 1 pick next year.
Think Arizona's going to be the worst team in the NFL next year?
Kyler Murray's not going to play the first.
They can be. They very well can be.
Oh yeah, Kyler ain't playing, is he?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like if
the
they're smart,
defense is terrible. Their offensive line is bad.
Diop's on the way out.
If they're smart, they go ahead.
Diop was a heavy trade candidate.
Diop's a Patriot.
Like that team's a dumpster fire right now. I'd rather like the Texans. I would almost guarantee the Texans win more games.
Who's on that defense? Buda Baker,
Byron Murphy. He's a free agent though.
Byron Murphy.
Isaiah Simmons.
Miami. You need to shed one of these big corner contracts and bring in Byron Murphy.
Like that team is shambling.
But
they won 11 straight and said, we don't want to be a team anymore.
So Denver, you say Sean Payton.
Probably. That's the bet.
I say between Denver and Houston. Here's my takes. D'Amico Ryans and Sean Payton. One of them's one place, the other one's the other.
The Broncos.
Arizona, I can't tell you. I
have no idea what's going on in Arizona. I
don't know who's going to want that job. The Houston job may actually be more attractive.
Lovie Smith will go to Arizona. But I feel like the Broncos I feel like Sean Payton to Denver makes the most sense because the Broncos got to do it now because they're older and they contracts are like Russ's contract is really bad. Their wide receivers other than Jerry Jeudy are getting older. How old is Courtland Sutton? He's like 27.
Ain't that old?
I thought he was like close. I thought he was like
years to compete.
But they have to do it now with this team.
I would argue if they get Sean Payton and Brandon Staley doesn't show some improvement, that the Broncos would legitimately overtake the Chargers. Unless y'all get an OC that just fucking unlocks Justin Herbert.
Joe Brady. Name's Joe Brady. It was Frank Reich. Now it's Joe Brady.
Any man that got fired by Matt Rule can't be amazing. I'm messing. He got scapegoated.
You know he was scapegoated. You said it earlier.
Yeah. Anyways, we have the AFC and NFC championship, boys.
On tomorrow, right? No, they're both Sunday.
Sunday. Championship Sunday.
We had Phillies versus
Philly and
Phillies. Philadelphia. I meant like Philly.
Not Philly versus San Francisco.
Yeah.
Avocado toast versus a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Avocado toast. I just threw up in my mouth.
Yeah.
Come up with a cell on the spot. Avocado toast.
But
I bet avocado toast was created in Ohio.
No, man, that's a West Coast thing all day.
It has to be West Coast.
But I'm pulling for my boy CMC, man.
To be honest, I don't like either team coming out of the NFC.
Like you don't like the chances in the Super Bowl?
No, I'm just saying. Oh, I don't. I think Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow is going to run over them.
Oh, whoa!
I mean, we saw what Patrick Mahomes did to the 49ers.
You got Patrick Mahomes this weekend against Joe Burrow? Or is it still Burrowhead Stadium?
Burrowhead is crazy, and that's going to get clipped.
Chris Jones called it Burrowhead.
Oh, he didn't
Chris
call
Jones
that.
called it Burrowhead.
He didn't call that. His teammates did.
I don't care. They're going to get clipped. Like,
oh yeah, it's going to get brought back up.
They're going to get.
Chris Jones literally called it Burrowhead post practice today.
I bet he did.
I
mean, obviously, yeah, but I'm saying that's
going to be an all time.
There's certain guys, man. There's certain guys you don't put blood in the water for. And Patty would be one of those.
Patrick Mahomes is one of them.
Yeah.
Like that is fucking insane.
If I was Joe Burrow, I would walk up to the 53rd spot on the roster that said that and smacking him in the back of the dome.
Yeah.
I think it was Eli.
What are you doing?
It probably was Eli.
I think it was Eli.
No, it wasn't. Eli Apple was beside the dude, but it wasn't Eli.
The Dylan Brooks of the NFL.
Like, bro is really
It's crazy. I like it.
That's fuck. Like that's the one guy. Like, you wouldn't do that shit to Tom Brady and his
No, you don't do it to Tom?
No, you can do it to Tom now.
Nah, man. Tom, I don't care. Until Tom says I'm done.
Tom ain't taking over like that no more. But
Bro,
Patrick Mahomes,
I watched this man torch us for $450. Mike Evans had 200. I wanted to play DB.
That was a tough game.
Tom can still turn it on. Cowboys game, yeah, bad.
Terrible.
Tom's still a guy I'm not counting out until the last.
And whenever it really comes down to it, that's another thing that separates the tier that Patrick Mahomes is in from the tier we thought Josh Allen was in.
I would say Aaron Rodgers still. I still ain't putting blood in the water for Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers can turn it on. I mean, RELAX. That was disgusting. He still owns the Bears.
I mean, yeah.
But
Who always on the Bears?
It's since we've been children. It's been the
like
Bears.
In 2 days, I really hope that Burrowhead thing is just everywhere.
I mean, if Burrow walks in and he's 4-0 against Patty,
is he 4-0 in Arrowhead?
he's 3-0.
3-0 in
Arrowhead. Arrowhead?
Yes. Or I don't know.
He's 3-0 against. He's 3-0 head to head against the Chiefs. I don't know. I know at least two of them are in.
Two of them are
confirmed. I don't know if the other one's in Cincy.
I just don't think
two of them are on a state line.
I just don't think he does it again.
If he does,
it's crazy.
If he does, Bo's resume is. Bo's having that little Tom Brady career trajectory.
Yeah. If he does, I don't think.
Because he's not the most talented guy.
If he does, I don't think we put him one.
No, we ain't gonna put him one.
Yeah, I mean
Patty's gonna be the MVP this year.
Yeah, I mean that's just.
But no, he's not one. He's just a giant killer.
Yeah, he'll be Eli
two.
Manning.
Come on now, he's better than Eli Manning.
Bro, I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
it's like, yeah, you pretty great, but you can't beat me. Like,
I don't know, man. I question. I mean, it looks like. I mean, I know Patty's had enough shots going in that ankle.
Oh, those cortisol shots are. Dude, brother.
You walking like this on the way home.
Dude's gonna come out the tunnel, crip walking. His ankle is fine.
I don't feel a thing.
It's not even that bad, bro.
Like, I really think bro might be made of rubber bands. Like, there have been multiple falls he's taken where his knee looks like it got caught in a fucking meat grinder, and then 2 plays later he runs for 15 yards.
That's what that off-season working out is, man. It's like LeBron. LeBron falls down, bro. If AD took the falls LeBron takes, he'd be retired.
Wemby took a nasty fall not long ago.
Wemby runs like a baby giraffe.
Yeah,
he just looks like a baby giraffe in general.
Bro, they did the. I think I sent it. I don't know if I don't remember if I sent it to y'all or not. His point of view thing.
Yeah, insane.
Bro,
he's cheating.
That's what I said. Yeah, I said bro's cheating. Like,
bro does this and the ball's in the hoop. It's just.
But anyways, I got Cincy, man. I got Cincy. Bro's a dog.
I can't cheer for it. I can't cheer for these AFC teams. I need them both to lose.
My thing with Chiefs.
What's wrong with the Bengals?
What's wrong
with the Bengals?
Because I need Justin Herbert to be the best player in that class.
Whoa, that's an insane narrative, brother.
I'm pushing it.
Propaganda.
You understand that if Philadelphia wins and Jalen Hurts gets the Super Bowl, that puts Herbert at 3, right?
I wouldn't say that, but
I mean, they both got in the playoffs. One of them dogged their opponent. A dogged 31-point win. Dogged. Y'all
am I willing to call it? So you would rank
points.
You would rank Jalen Hurts as the better quarterback than Herbert if he makes the Super Bowl. Like overall rankings, that means you got to put Jalen Hurts top 5.
Wins it.
That means you would have to put Jalen Hurts 5.
Yeah.
Well, because now
really 4. Really, usually put him 4.
Now, after the way that season just ended, I'm not so sure Justin Herbert's better than Aaron Rodgers. And that's just me being for real. If this is really on the offensive coordinator, Herb comes out next year and flips the script. But right now,
I put Herb 4, bro. We can't just give him a pass in the first half of the season the way Aaron Rodgers played.
He was hurt.
I get it.
Like, bro had a shoulder injury, a thumb injury, and a leg injury. And then whenever he got healthy, he was the same old Aaron Rodgers.
With Allen Lazard and Christian Watson.
He was frying. Now,
granted, they aren't bad, but
didn't he lose for a chance to make the playoffs, though?
Yeah, he did. But, I mean, they started out 2-6. They started out 2-6 and finished 8-9. I mean, they started out 2-6 when he was hurt. He got healthy. And then they finished 6-3. They only
finished one game better than the Carolina Panthers.
They also had a lot of injuries on defense.
Brother,
what I'm saying is that depending on what Jalen Hurts does.
If you're saying Jalen Hurts wins the Super Bowl, you have him as better than Herbert.
That would mean he's 4.
If Jalen Hurts goes into or welcomes San Fran in with open arms and beats them by 3 possessions.
I will say they have the advantage of they're coming to Philly, Arizona, or Niners are coming to Philly.
Yeah. if Jalen Hurts manhandles these Niners, wins by like 17 points, I would say that the Jalen Hurts Justin Herbert conversation is not that crazy.
No, it's not. It doesn't become crazy, but I can't call Jalen Hurts a better quarterback than Herbert because of making the Super Bowl. Winning the Super Bowl, I'd still have a hard time.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but
you definitely because I think
the gap is.
I think Trevor Lawrence is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
As a passer, I mean,
as a quarterback. Probably. Period. I got Trevor Lawrence better than Jalen Hurts. On my list.
I think Trevor Lawrence is better.
Really, T-Law might be.
Okay.
But Jalen Hurts, his ability to run really adds a different.
T-Law. I'm trying to think about how I want to put this dude. Because in my head right now, I'm like, Lamar or T-Law?
I still take Lamar.
Going forward?
I mean, that's kind of cherry picking because, like, Lamar.
Going forward, bro. Next year, who has a better season, Lamar or T-Law?
Probably T-Law.
T-Law. You're asking the running quarterback coming off a knee and ankle injury.
Cherry picking against Lamar Jackson.
It is, and we know I'm not the biggest Lamar fan per se, but
you think a running quarterback, he'd like him a lot, huh?
There's more that goes into it,
but
give me. How long does Brock Purdy stay perfect?
That's the thing, man.
He's going to mess up. He is going to mess up. Is it this weekend or next?
This weekend or 2 from now.
Yeah. You know.
3 from now.
You know what I mean.
That's a story, bro. They're undefeated since McCaffrey's been in the starting lineup.
They're also undefeated since Brock Purdy's been the starter.
There's a lot shorter time, though.
Yeah. But
I'm just saying.
I do want to say that I do want to say that we can save our award predictions for next week. But Brock being a finalist for Offensive Rookie of the Year is crazy.
It is insane.
He played 3 games
over Chris Olave. Chris Olave didn't miss enough time to
he played 3 games out of that. But anyways, I do. But I got Niners. I got Niners-Bengals. Niners-Bengals in the bowl. And I would watch that the happiest as I could possibly be. Either McCaffrey or Burrow's getting a ring.
I got Chiefs-Eagles. I'm not picking that just because it's the
No. I get it.
I said Chiefs-Eagles a while ago.
I
think Brock Purdy has his rookie moment this week.
That cost him the game?
No, a good rookie moment. Game
drive,
where we start talking about Brock fucking Purdy.
I mean, we've already endorsed Brock.
Well, but I mean, like Brock Purdy, like guaranteed starter for 2023 season.
They've already said that.
That was a leak. It wasn't. It didn't come from 49ers brass. Something like that won't come out until after their season is officially ended. And I think that he finally messes up in the Super Bowl.
Against who though?
Patty.
So you got Chiefs.
Should have known.
Chiefs Niners.
Timo should have known. You know.
I mean, it's not.
I mean, you hate him because you ain't him. That's all I got to say.
I hate Travis Kelce.
Patty is the most talented quarterback.
I hate Travis Kelce. The football
eyes on, but
and really, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Like when you match up, like Tom Brady was never more skilled than Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Nobody sans Patrick Mahomes was ever more skilled than Aaron Rodgers. In like name a trait Aaron Rodgers has. The one thing I'll say Aaron Rodgers does better than Patty is deep ball placement.
He does though that.
Aaron Rodgers has the best deep ball of all time. It's not even close.
Yeah.
It's not even close. But at literally everything else, top to bottom, anything you can name, Patrick Mahomes does better.
All right. So, we got anything else we want to get off the?
I just want to say that I said I hated Travis Kelce. I hate Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes as football players. Off the field, they're hilarious. But
Kermit.
Kermit.
My
ankle's fine.
We appreciate you guys tuning in and tuning in for another episode. We'll see you next weekend and give you a little preview of the Super Bowl. Peace.